The Tory leadership candidate, setting out his plan for NHS reform, admitted his party didn't manage the big structural changes required during their time in government. More patients should be able to see family doctors, failing NHS managers must be sacked and social care workers paid more, Robert Jenrick has declared. The Tory leadership candidate, setting out his plan for NHS reform, admitted his party didn't manage the big structural changes required during their time, and he said, social care reform eluded us, while in office. Outlining his vision for the NHS and social care in the UK, amid a bed-blocking crisis, long waiting lists and concerns over productivity, Mr. Jenrick conceded the health service has been treated like a religion. He told the Daily Express, in opposition we must become laser-focused on the productivity reforms required to improve patient. That means fully harnessing the latest technological developments which simplify life for frontline staff so they can spend more time doing what they do best, looking after patients. It also means removing the bad managers who let hard-working staff and patients down. Over 90% of NHS organisations did not fire a single manager in an entire year for poor performance. We should be weeding out bad management and lacing them with strong leaders, just as we did with too many patients feel unable to be seen by a doctor they know and trust, Mr. Jenrick added. Lord Darcy, in a scathing review into the state of the NHS, said, GPs are seeing more patients than ever before but, with the number of fully qualified GPs relative to the population falling, waiting times are rising and patient satisfaction is at its lowest ever level. And Mr. Jenrick said, too often the NHS feels distant to those who use it most. So, for the elderly and those with chronic conditions we should explore ways we can bring back the family doctor. This wouldn't just make lives easier for patients. There is strong evidence that continuity of care improves outcomes. Many experts have warned the only way to fix the NHS is to resolve the crisis in social care.